the woman accidentally cut her finger. She glanced down, and to her horror, her own hair slithered into the wound, sucking up her blood like a leech. Within seconds, her fingertips shriveled up like a dried leaf. Later at dinner, a strand of her hair fell into her plate. The next second, it absorbed every drop of sauce, leaving the food completely dry. When she was little, her mother accidentally mistook strong acid for shampoo. After scrubbing it into her scalp, her skin burned away in patches, leaving her with bald spots that never grew back. She could never have long hair again, only short curly locks to cover up the damage. As she grew older, her career and love life were a disaster. Every job interview ended in laughter over her hair. Even her boyfriend eventually walked out on her. Desperate for change, she gathered all her savings and decided to get a hair transplant. She walked into a salon, lined with shelves of expensive, imported human hair. The stylist explained, "Everyone who got hair here became incredibly popular." The woman was instantly sold. She couldn't wait to start, but she never expected the process to be pure agony. The stylist braided her remaining hair back, exposing her scalp. Then, instead of using any transplant tools, she pulled out a needle and thread and started sewing the new hair directly into her skin, stitch by stitch. The pain was unbearable, but she bit her tongue and endured it until she passed out from the sheer agony. When she finally woke up, she was beautiful. Every bit of suffering had been worth it. But the stylist warned her, under no circumstances could her new hair touch water. If it got wet, it would all fall out. The only way to clean it was to rub it down with special oils. Confident and radiant, she strutted into work. Heads turned instantly. Everyone was mesmerized by her new look. She was too caught up in her transformation to question where this hair had actually come from, or what kind of horrors it had been through before ending up on her head. Then the strange things started happening. Her hair didn't just drink her blood, it started stealing the sauce from her food too. And men, whenever they saw her, they lost all sense of reason, obsessed with having her. One night, furious at yet another crazed admirer, she grabbed a knife and stabbed him in the chest. Then, her hair moved. Her mind went blank, like something else was taking control. By the time she snapped out of it, her hair had burrowed into the man's chest and sucked him dry. Then, as if it had a mind of its own, her hair coiled around his lifeless body and tossed it out the window. The next day, the police found the corpse, but there was no clear cause of death. No one could have guessed that the real killer was her hair, and now that it had tasted human blood, there was no stopping it. What would it make her do next?